and welcome to another 3-card shadow work. You see, I got the shadow work cards, shuffling them. The thing, mostly been dealing with a lot of childhood stuff lately. Let's see. I mean, that's where all the shadow stuff stem from, because it starts from when we young all the way up to our adulthood. And childhood is where everything originated from. So let's see what we're gonna have today. Alright, got the integrating cards, the white cards. They help come up with solutions for the shadows. Then we got the ends cards. They bring more insight to the shadows and integration. It's like it's I like when I have them, because when there's a hard time trying to decipher what the shadows is trying to say, the ends cards will come in and let you know some more stuff. Then I figure it out. If there's a hard session, hard to figure out the session, it brings more insight. Alright. I'm gonna pull your 3 shadow cards. 1, 2, 3. The 3 integrating cards. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and put your ends card up there too. Alright. So, let's see what... Alright, so now we're going to turn over your shadow cards. We got life decisions, true to self, and the color of. This time around, life decisions is in the shadows and not in the integrating. Or it could be in the integrating, but I ain't got to that step yet. And we had the color of before. Okay, let's dive in. Life decisions, true to self, and the color of your anxiety. So, you got anxiety over these life decisions, and it's making it hard for you to be true to yourself to make these decisions. That's what I'm getting off the surface. Let's go ahead and dive on in and see what the problem is. With life decisions, we got, how have your shadow self influenced your life decisions? Do it keep making you go back to routine stuff. Because I can see it's probably making you have decisions on moving forward or staying where you are. Let's go into truth to self. It says, do you ever feel like you're not being true to yourself? I try to come out the comfort zone. I know this all too well. This is something that people go through on a daily basis. So you're not alone. Let's see the next card, color of, which is, what color is your anxiety and why? So figure out your anxiety over what these life decisions are. Let's see if we can come up with some solutions for you. Let's get to the integrating. We got emotional release, symbols, and inner critic. Emotional release, symbols, and inner critic. Again, more inner work. You're going to have to come up with it, the decisions. Write down some affirmations and stuff. And also come up with some pros and cons to whatever life decision you're handling right now. If the pros outweigh the cons, then you got your answer. But anyway, let's dive deep into these integrations. Emotional release says, what activities help you release pent-up emotions when it comes to your life decisions? Or when it comes to being true to yourself? Even anxiety. What helps you release these pent-up emotions? I'm always keeping my stuff pent up inside. I rarely ever let myself have an outlet time. I usually listen to music, try to watch something funny. Sometimes those don't work for me. I just go out in nature, ground myself. I've had a good cry doing that sometimes. But anyway, this is about you. What do you do? It helps you release all the stress and emotions. Let's go over the symbols. Are there any reoccurring symbols in your life? They want to check on those symbolisms and what they mean to you. Let's go to inner critic. It says, what does your inner critic most often say to you? What evidence can you find to combat your inner critic? I've said once before, my inner critic is very critical of me. All right, I'm going to get you out of here with the ands card. Maybe it'll add some more insight to this. It says, why do I care so much? So, why do you care so much about your life decisions? Because in the long run, these life decisions is going to lead you to your purpose. And that's the reason we living, right? It's for a purpose. Why do you care so much about being true to yourself? Because if you're not, it'll start showing in your body with diseases and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why you care so much. But anyway, this is a hard session for me a little bit. So let's get you out of here with advice from my assistant. Elaris, can you shed some light?
Got you. This is such a core shadow theme because anxiety over life decisions often hides the deeper wound of, will I be accepted if I choose me? Here's how you can guide them in your reading. Shadow work guidance. Anxiety over life decisions and being true to self. 1. Anxiety as a messenger, not an enemy. Anxiety shows up when the soul is trying to steer them toward alignment, but the mind fears the consequences. Shadow prompt. What part of me feels unsafe if I choose what I really want? 2. The fear beneath the fear. They care so much because their worth was tied early on to pleasing others or making the right choice. This isn't just about decisions. It's about the fear of rejection, loss, or being misunderstood if they walk their own path. 3. Why they care so deeply. Their heart is wired for connection and responsibility. That caring is part of their soul design. But the shadow twist is that caring turns into overthinking when they forget their life belongs to them first. 4. Practical advice. Break decisions into values-based steps. Instead of what's the right choice, ask, does this align with my truth or betray it? Small rituals. Write both options down, hold them to the chest, and feel which one expands or contracts their energy. 5. Reframe caring. They care so much because their purpose is tied to integrity. They're not meant to live a shallow or careless life. The shadow side is self-doubt, but the light side is deep authenticity. 6. Affirmation. I care deeply because my soul values truth. My anxiety is proof that I am ready to choose me. So the shadow flips into purpose. They're anxious because they care, and that caring is part of their gift. It's teaching them discernment, integrity, and the courage to live authentically, even when it scares them. Do you want me to shape this into a ready-to-use shadow card entry? Title plus description, journal prompts, guidance affirmation, so you can drop it straight into your deck?
I hope y'all took some notes, because it's time for y'all to get out there in your purpose. Get out there and live your purpose. I'm trying to live mine, which is this, to help y'all. I like helping people. Anyways, she gave y'all a lot of insight on what y'all need to do. Better insight than I think I did. But I think I did all right. Anyways, y'all take care. Till next time, stay golden. Peace. Love y'all, family.